Hi everyone, welcome back to my podcast. I'm Em. I hope you all are doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about the new episode of All American. It was called Can't Hold Me Down, and I'm just going to jump right in because there is a lot I want to talk about because this season keeps getting worse and I don't know what to do. I think I did like the episode more than last episode because just last episode was kind of shit. I think I liked it more, but that's not saying a lot because I didn't really like it either, this one either. I'm so worried that we're going to get canceled. And I said this before, I'm not liking this season, but I want one more season to get Spolivia together for one more season and like them to be together for the whole season and not fight and just be a good, strong couple. And that's probably not going to happen at this point. And I'm kind of worried because the ratings are going down. I know that. And the views as well, because people are only watching for Spolivia, or some people are. And of course, we're getting nothing good with them. And so everyone's stopping. So I'm a bit worried. But I think we're going to get canceled. I don't want to say that, but I really think we're going to get canceled. Fucking hope we don't. I'm not ready to lose Olivia yet. But at this rate, especially with Olivia, their writing is so bad with her character right now. I don't know how they're going to fix it. I need them to do something insane next episode to keep me, enjoying it. And, that makes me want to watch it live. I'm still going to watch it live till it ends. I'm going to do that. Or at least I'm going to watch it. Maybe not live all the time. But I'm going to watch it. But I would like to enjoy it as much as I used to. I want to go back to the time in season 1 through 3 when I watched it on Netflix, and I had the best time ever. It was so good, it was so enjoyable, and I loved every second of it. I want them to go back to how they did it then and get the writing back up and make it a good show. Even last season as well, as long as they do it somewhat like that. I won't say the last season was great, but it was not bad. It's pretty good, but that might have been only because Spolivia was together, and that's what kept me going. I don't know. I'm stressed. I'm worried about it. Everything's getting canceled, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get destroyed. I think almost every show on the CW is going to get canceled this season, or in January, or whenever they come out. I'm not sure when they come out. I just think that's going to happen. But yeah, now I'm going to talk about the episode as not like I did before. I already did kind of, but about stuff that happened in the episode and everything. So the first thing I want to talk about is the article, because I want to get that out of the way because I fucking hate that whole storyline. And I keep saying this, it sucks. It's such a bad storyline. I thought maybe it would be fine at the beginning, but I thought it would be done by now. I didn't think they were going to hold it out for this long. And I really hope now that Liv released it, or not released it, dropped it, they're done with it, and next episode's gonna start a new storyline for her. Hopefully the pregnancy storyline. I know that's not going to happen, but I'm going to hold it out until it doesn't. Next episode, I'm still hoping for it. I'm gonna say it's gonna happen until it doesn't, because I think that's the best way to go if they want to get views up, or viewers to come back and everything. They need to do it, because I don't know how I'm going to survive the second half of the season if they don't. And if they keep holding out the article, I don't know what I'm going to do. But, I'm happy it dropped, because maybe it's going to be, we're not going to have to talk about it anymore. And I'm happy that she did she used a different name. I know there's another word for it, but I can't think of it right now. She used a different name to drop the article, and I'm happy she did that, because I was thinking about that throughout the whole episode, about what's gonna happen and how is she gonna deal with it when it drops under her name and everyone's gonna think Spencer and Jordan were helping her with the whole situation. And the whole article, they're gonna think Spencer and Jordan were helping her and lying to everyone and just giving her all the insider information, which isn't true. They did help her at the end, but it was her choice, and she got all the information from other sources as well. And so I'm happy she did that, and I'm hoping that leaves Spencer and Olivia have not as much tension anymore because of that. I don't think that's gonna happen, because we're getting tension every single episode, and it's pissing me off. But I think maybe that she did that. He might be better. I don't know. Spencer is pissing me off this season, so I'm not sure. They're probably going to fuck his character up more. I hope they don't, but they probably will. I think maybe now that the article's out, Spolivia are going to be better. Not, like, together, like a couple, but have more scenes together and not argue as much. Hopefully. I don't know. I think at this rate, I don't think so, because they're probably going to wait till the very end of the season to get them back together. And I hope they don't do that, because we are probably getting canceled. I know for a fact they're not going to do it next episode. They're not getting back together next episode. Like, I thought maybe at the beginning of the season that was going to happen. And when they hooked up, I thought that was going to happen. But now with everything that's going on, I know it's not going to happen. And it's going to piss me off. So that's why I'm still hoping for the pregnancies thing. I know it's not going to happen, but you know. But I really hope that it does. Only because I want Spolivia to have more scenes together and for them to work it out and maybe get back together. But also because I'm so worried the article is going to get brought up again next episode. And they probably will, because it just dropped and they're dealing with it. Like everyone finding out. But I really hope that conversation with Laura in the promo was not about that, the article. And it was about maybe something else going on in her life. I don't know. I'm scared. The article needs to go after next episode. If it drags on to the second half of the season, I will cry, because I don't want to deal with this anymore. It's so bad. I get it could have been interesting if they took it the right way, but they didn't. And so it's like been holding out for too long. It's really bad. I'm sick of it. I want Liv to just do something else. I like maybe journalism, but maybe write about something that's not going to affect her relationship with people. And also, don't make it a storyline and have something else for her. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm terrified. I don't know why I'm terrified about this, but I just don't want it to keep going, because I will die. Yeah, it's just so bad. And then with the article, we have to talk about Garrett. Of course, he quit. Yeah. I was thinking he resigned. Yeah, I think that's the right word for it. I was going to say he retired, but I know he did not, and I was wrong. But so he quit, resigned, and I was happy about it, but I said this last episode, I wanted him to get fired because of the article, and so I'm happy it came out so he can get even more trouble, especially because he was going to go coach for another team, and he was having interviews for that. Like, that's so fucked up that he was like, okay, I'm gonna quit to escape, and then I'm gonna do it. And the way everyone thought that she was just gonna not drop the article pissed me off even more. Like, okay, I don't want the article to keep going, like that storyline, but I want her to drop it so he gets in trouble and he can't hurt any more people. And even Spencer got pissed off about her still dropping the article. And I get that, like, it was kind of about the name thing, and if people find out if she wrote it, they're gonna get mad at Jordan and Spencer. But he's gotta understand she has to do that, because he was interviewing for another team to coach, and he's gonna injure more people, and that's not okay. Of course, clearly it's not okay, but he was gonna get away with it, and he can't. Like, Liv was doing the right thing dropping it, even though it's gonna mess things up and kind of destroy, like, the school and the football program and everything. It's the right thing to do to get him in trouble. And that other guy who works at the school, I don't remember what he did or what his name is, but he wanted Billy to not drop it, and he was like, oh, okay, so she's gonna be done, she's not gonna drop it anymore. And then Billy told him she was, and he got upset. You are aware that a coach that is at the school that you work at, he might be the principal, but is hurting people. You are aware of that, and you don't want it to get out because it's going to ruin, like, the football program and some other things with the school. I get that. Like, it's going to ruin some stuff. It's going to fuck things up. But that doesn't give you a right to, like, say, oh, I don't want people to find out. Because he deserves to get, not fired, but he deserves to lose everything. He's injured players, on purpose, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but on purpose, he, like, trained people to do it, and he's getting away with it, and he was totally okay with that because he doesn't want to fuck up school. Who the fuck cares? Get the school fucked up. I don't care. He deserves to pay for what he did. And the school, too. Because I like GAU. Like, it seems chill. Like, I like some of the scenes. I don't know. But I would like them to transfer. I really hope they don't stay at GAU. I really hope they don't. Because from, like, what we saw, I think they are. But I really hope they don't, because why would you want to stay there? I get maybe the connection is strong, but you could go to somewhere else, and that would help you get in the NFL. So I really hope that they transfer. I kind of want them to go to Coastal, because I think that would be kind of interesting to see all of them on the same team again. Or not all, because Ash is not on the team. But I would like that to happen. And I was happy when Asher, or not Ash, like the Coastal coach wanted Asher to recruit them or talk to them about getting them on the team and stuff. Everything. I was happy about that because I thought that would be cool, and I kind of want them to transfer. And if they go to Coastal, I think that would make the most sense. But then if they transfer to like a completely different school, I would be kind of down for that. But I don't think they will. I think if they're going to transfer, it's going to be to Coastal. But they're probably not, and that pisses me off. You don't have a chance to getting in the NFL if you stay. The football program is going to get destroyed next episode. It's awful. It's going to get, like, they're going to lose everything. They're going to lose half their team. And they think, oh, we're going to stay. No, you don't stay. You get the fuck out of there before it affects your career choice. It's going to affect them getting into the NFL. And they want to get into the NFL, clearly, but they're not going to. If they do this, they have to go to Coastal or somewhere. I don't know. I just don't get why they want to stay. They're like, I get that's their team and that's where they chose to go, but you have a better chance to getting what you want at a different school, especially one that the coach didn't intentionally hurt players or train his team to hurt other players. So hopefully they figure that out and get out of there, because I would like that to happen. And I kind of hope if they do, Olivia transfers as well, so she's at the same school as Spencer, just so we get some Spilivia crumbs. I'm so desperate at this point, because that Spilivia scene pissed me the fuck off. I did say I get where he was coming from, but he needs to be a little more supportive, and I want them to not fight as much. I get why he's mad, I do. But she had to do it. I said this. She had to do it before anyone else got hurt. And the way he was just, like, not okay with her doing it just pissed me off. Like, yes, it's going to affect your football career. It is. But I think you would rather the coach not hurt anyone else than do that. I don't know. I don't know if that made sense. But she had to do it. She did. And I'm happy she did. Spencer needs to shut the fuck up. Like, I love Spencer. I do. I love him so much. But the writers are ruining him. And they're ruining, like, his character. He would not be this disrespectful to Olivia. Like he was last episode. And, like, the last few episodes as well. How he let everyone kind of walk all over her and say shit. Like, the old Spencer would not do that. Like, he would always get so upset, especially last season, when somebody would disrespect her. And then he's letting all his friends disrespect her, and he's kind of being disrespectful as well. It just pisses me off. They need to fix him, and they can, like, go back to how he was and how respectful he was, and just get him to break up with Alicia. I think that's her name. I think that girl. Like, I don't want to see her again. I know we will, because I did see something. I'm not sure if it's real, but I saw a leaked script, maybe, or a fake one, I don't know. But it was about Alicia, and they're, like, officially dating, and that concerns me a bit. I just want them to break up so Spilivia can hook up and have this, like, maybe friends with benefits and then get back together. I don't know. I just want them to figure it out and stop fighting all the time. Like, I'm sick of it. I wanted some angst because I thought that would be good. But at this point, it's too much, and they're arguing so much, and it's not, like, good angst. Clearly, from this point, and how like much they're arguing, and from this episode, it's obvious they're not going to get back together till the end of the season. Or like or if they're not till in oh my gosh, why can't I not talk? If it's not going to be the season finale, it's going to be like a little bit before. Or they're going to make us wait until season 6, which we're probably not getting renewed. So we're kind of screwed. And I really hope they don't make us wait that long, because I want them to get back together the beginning of the mid-season finale, mid-season premiere. The second half of the season. I forgot. I think it's called like mid-season premiere. Like, I don't know. But I want them to get back together in the middle of that or at the beginning. I've heard some things that people think there's going to be like a time jump to junior year, which I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm down. Or if they do a huge time jump to the NFL when Spencer and Jordan are in the NFL, I would live for that. And I really hope they do that in the mid-season, like finale at the very end, they do that. Even though I want the pregnancy, I would rather them do the time jump, because I think that would be more interesting, especially if they do get canceled, because I would like to see Spencer and Jordan in the NFL before they get canceled. So if they don't and they get renewed, maybe they'll do it in season 6. I hope they do, but the writing, I have expectations, but like not high ones. I have really low expectations for them to hit. So they're probably not going to do that, which is really disappointing. But I'll get over it. If Olivia gets back together, I'll be over it and I'll be fine with everything they do. Probably. I don't know. But I want Olivia to get back together. Not only because I love them, but because all the ships are so cute right now. And I want them to be a part of that. Because Jamie and Asher are so fucking cute. Like, I love them. I don't love Asher that much. He's getting better. I don't like him that much. But I love Jamie. And I think they're so cute together and they fit so well. And I really do see them being endgame. And I really hope Asher doesn't screw it up. Asher's becoming a lot better, so I don't think he will. Or at least I'm hoping. He's matured a lot since he's become coach. And since they went to college and everything, he's matured quite a bit. So I hope everything works out, because I really do love them. And I loved how she kind of went around and helped them. And she stood up to him against the coach. And like explained how good he was to trying to recruit Marco. Yeah. And I agree. I would have picked Asher over Spencer if I were Marco. Not because I like Asher more, because I like Spencer more than Asher, but because Asher was relatable. He was good. And even Jamie said that. I would have picked him because also GAU's program is falling apart and is going to like get destroyed next episode. So I would have picked Asher in Coastal, because I think Marco would have had a better chance there because of everything that's going on. And Asher was more relatable and kind of like inspired. Not inspired. I'm trying to think of the word for it. But he was good and he really like was passionate and everything. And Spencer was too, but he's just trying to get his program saved, which I get it. But Asher was the better choice than Coastal was. And I think Marco is probably going to switch soon. And I hope he does, because I get JU, his family went there and everything, but he is going to regret it when the program gets shut down and everything gets ruined. It's obvious it's going to get shut down next episode, clearly from the promo, and everything's going to get fucked up at that school. So he made a bad decision, but it's okay. It's fine. But I did like how Jamie kind of was there and helped him, like, with the coach. And I like how the coach said that he reminded her, or she reminded him of his wife. And that made me really happy, because I want Asher to have a, like, good relationship for once and not have issues with it, and not have Spencer steal his girl twice. I would like that to happen, even though I didn't like him in season 1, didn't really like him in season 2. I still felt bad for him that Spencer kept stealing his girlfriends, because damn, that's gotta be rough. I wouldn't know, because I've been single my whole life, but that's gotta suck. That's really gotta suck. Even though Spencer was always the better man, he was better than Asher, clearly. And Livia and Spencer getting together was a little bit different because they were in love and they were soulmates, and they were always going to be together, and they were better together. But I mean, he was pretty shit to his other girlfriends, actually. So I forgot that he cheated on both of them. I think he cheated on Liv. I think he did with Vanessa. So forget what I said. I completely forgot about that. But I still want him to have a good relationship because he's matured so much and he's becoming a lot better and he's becoming a better person. So I'm happy he has Jamie, and hopefully he treats her right, and doesn't cheat on her. I don't think he will, because he does seem in love with her. I really think he is in love with her, even though they haven't said it yet. I hope he is, and he says it soon. And if they don't not get together, they're already dating. If we get renewed for season 6, I would like him to say he loves her. Or not that. Wait, no, that's not what I want to say. I hope he does soon. But I want her to become a series regular if they get renewed for season 6, because I really do love her. She's so nice, and she's my favorite, not my favorite person for Asher. I mean, I like Olivia and Layla more, of course, but I didn't like them in Asher. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I didn't. And also Vanessa, I hated her, and I'm happy she's gone. No idea where she went, but I'm really happy she's gone. And I just think Jamie's a good man. Man, oh my gosh, what the fuck am I saying? She's a good person for him, and I think they're gonna last. I really think they do, and I really hope they do. I pray they do. They're just so cute, and I really do like them. But yeah, I don't know. I think they will last until at least next season, or until the end of the season. I think they'll be endgame. I hope. I really do. She's so nice. I really love her, and she's stunning. She's so pretty. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what do these girls drink in this show? Like, they're so gorgeous. Every single one of them. It's so, I don't know how they do it. Like, what the fuck? I want to meet them all. And also I kind of want to date all the characters on the show. Not all the girls, or most of them. I don't want to date Coop because she's pissing me off right now. But everyone else. And so hopefully that's not going to happen, of course, clearly, but I would like to. In my dreams, I am dating Olivia. So, I mean, I'm winning at life in my dreams, I guess. I don't know if that made any fucking sense. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired right now, and I don't know why I'm doing this. But, with ships, I got to talk about Jordan and Layla, who I love so fucking much. I always talk about how much I love them. In this episode, they were so cute, and I'm so happy that they're official. I know they're not out yet as official, just they're dating. We know that, but they haven't told their friends yet. And it makes me so happy that they are, and we get to see them kind of kissing and everything, and they're not just fooling around in this actual relationship. I really like that, and I love the scene when Asher told Jordan that it's always better with a supportive woman on your side, or whatever he said. And he smiled and called Layla or texted her saying he needed her. And of course, they hooked up, or not hooked up, they had sex. They didn't hook up. They had sex, which I'm kind of mad we didn't get to see any of it. I don't know. I would like a proper sex scene with them. We got one with Layla and what's his name? Spencer. We got one with Coop and Patience, and we got one with Liv and Spencer. And I guess Spencer is the main, but I think Layla and Jordan are not main. They're not, kind of. I think they're big. They have bigger roles than Coop, or are bigger characters. I don't know, maybe not. But I would like them, especially because Coop and Patience and Layla and Spencer got one. So I think we deserve it. Of course, Liv and Spencer had one, but I really hope we get it soon. But I liked how she had to leave for a video shoot, and he was like, oh no, stay, and then they probably had sex again. I'm just happy. Layla seems really fucking happy right now, and it makes me so happy because she deserves it. She's had the pretty shitty relationships in the past. I mean, with Asher, she got cheated on. With Spencer, it was okay at first, and then when they got back together, she found out right before he hooked up with her that she told Liv that he loved her, or was in love with her. But I'm just she needs a better relationship. And also with Clay, that was just a hookup, and I don't know. I don't remember if he did anything, but, well, now he did. He took away her mask. he took over his her dad's, I don't know why I can't speak today, her dad's masters or something. I think that's what he did. I'm not sure. I just know I hate him, and I just saw before I started doing this that he is coming back for an episode coming up. So I'm kind of screwed there, which I'm not looking forward to that whatsoever. So hopefully it's not for long. But, they're both so happy, and so I'm really happy that they're good. I hope soon that people find out. I kind of want them to find out so they can be, open and not have to hide it. But then I'm kind of liking them hiding it. I think it's so cute. They just seem so happy, so I'm really happy for them. But, JJ needs to pipe down with what he says about Layla and everything. Because, I am worried about JJ. I am. I'm worried he's gonna, become an alcoholic, which I think he might be already, but he's gonna keep drinking and get worse and maybe die from that. I really hope he doesn't, because I do like JJ. I mean, he's pissing me off right now, but I still like him, and I don't want him to die, but I feel like that might kind of spice things up and kind of get more intense again, because they haven't killed anyone in a while in the show, and so I feel like that would kind of create some drama, which I'm here for. I mean, I don't want him to die, but if that's what if they're gonna kill off someone, I would like it to be him other than anyone else. Actually, I don't know. Maybe there's someone, I just can't think about it right now. But I do feel bad for him and how he's going through this right now. But the fact that he said, he slut-shamed Layla really pissed me the fuck off. Yes, she did date Spencer and Asher, or Asher and then Spencer, and they're all in the vortex. But Jade got to understand, they were not great to her. I mean, Spencer was pretty good, but Asher cheated on her, and then with Liv, and then Spencer didn't cheat, but he told Liv, he said he would wait for her, and then he told Liv that he loved her, and so, yeah, she doesn't have good luck with this. She has the worst luck with relationships in the vortex, so I'm hoping that he realizes that, oh shit, they were awful to her, Jordan's gonna be better, and she's not gonna date me, because the fact he said, oh, she's was with Asher and then Spencer, now you, and I'm next or whatever, that pissed me the fuck off. What's the point of saying that? She's not going to. She had the worst luck with the other guys. Jordan's gonna treat her better, and they're going to be endgame, hopefully. But JJ needs to figure that out. And the fact that when he was sober, he told Jordan that he meant everything, or isn't gonna apologize for anything, pissed me off as well. That's so fucked up. She's your friend, you have to apologize for slut-shaming one of your friends. I don't know, I'm worried about him, but I'm happy Jordan beat him up. Or I was stressed out at first, because I did really think Jordan was gonna beat the shit out of him, and he really was going at it. If that person did not pull him away, JJ would have gotten seriously hurt, because Jordan, I mean, he gets into so many fights, and I'm pretty sure he wins most of them. Maybe, I don't know if he does, but he gets into so many fights. He really is a good fighter. So I was kind of worried about him, but I mean, he had it coming. Don't say shit about someone else's girlfriend in front of them, especially Jordan or Spencer. Actually, not Spencer right now. If you say something about Liv, he probably wouldn't get that mad, but if you did when they were together, and when he was in season 4, he would get pissed off and he would beat you the fuck up. So JJ's got to figure out how to fix this and not say shit about Layla, and also maybe Liv. I don't think he has, but he just needs to fix this problem with partying and everything. I did kind of think maybe when Layla said that it was for attention, I thought maybe that was true, but it's not. He's really addicted to partying and alcohol, and that kind of concerns me, because I don't want him to die, but I mean, it might happen. I think if it does, it's gonna happen next episode, or something's gonna happen to JJ next episode. Maybe that's gonna be the cliffhanger. I really hope it doesn't, or it isn't, but it probably will be. The next thing I want to talk about with this episode is Patience and her song and that whole music video thing, because I was really happy that they're showing more of that, because I always like seeing that in shows, which I don't see it often because I haven't watched a show that they have music, but it's not like they're recording or shooting a music video or anything. I haven't seen that. So I'm happy they're doing that. It made me really happy. But I have my doubts on Gia now. I'm kind of worried about her, that she's kind of gonna sabotage them or something. I really want to like her, and I do. I did, like, I liked her in episode 2. I started liking her then, like, since she showed up. But the way she didn't listen to Layla about what she wanted for Patience, and it was supposed to be big, but not that big, or big for them at least, it made me mad, because I mean, she could be sabotaging them, and I'm really hoping she doesn't, or she's not doing that. But she needs to listen to Layla. I'm gonna try to think of what she is. She's like not the manager. She's kind of like the boss in this whole situation, I think. She is for, like, Patience Music. So I hope that she doesn't do this again, and I hope she's not, like, trying to sabotage them to help Clay. But I think there's a chance. Honestly, they might do that to, like, spice things up, which I hope they don't. I mean, I really want to see more of Patience Music and her shooting a music video, but, like, I want to do it where she feels comfortable. Even though the look was so cool. It looked really cool, but she didn't seem herself, and she seemed really nervous and anxious about everything. And I don't blame her. I mean, I would be too. I have severe anxiety when it comes to, like, anything. And so I would be stressing the fuck out if I was in her situation. I mean, I stress out over, like, going out. Like, just going on a walk, I freak out. I don't know why I do, but I do. And so if I was there, I would be stressing the fuck out. And I would be, like, dying and maybe even crying because I'm so mad. Like, I get why she was so nervous. I mean, she looked good, and the set looked really nice, but Gia needs to know that Patience isn't ready for that, and she probably wants to just get used to, like, doing bigger things, but not that big, with the whole, like, set of production and everything. And it looked cool, but I didn't like that she did that. I mean, I liked everything about shooting that, though, because I liked seeing them shoot a music video, or, like, trying to, or, like, rehearsing for it. I hope they do more of that, just because I want to see more Patience in her music, and I want her to blow up. So if that's what they have to do to get her to blow up, I'm okay with it, but I want her to be comfortable, and I want her to, like, be confident in what she's doing. And so I hope she is soon, and I hope we get more of her music, because I want to see her, like, become, like, really famous and go to more events. Because that one gala they went to, I loved that, and that was so much fun to watch, and their outfits and everything were amazing. So I really want them to go more. Why can I not talk? I want them to go to more, like, not galas, but yeah, galas, but also award shows and parties and everything like that. So I hope they do, and I just hope they get her to blow up. I think Gia knows what she's doing. I really hope she does, and she's just trying to help. But if she's sabotaging them, I'm gonna be so upset, because they really do like Gia, and Patience and Gia have become good friends now. And so I really hope she's not. I really hope she does, like, actually wants to help them and isn't doing this for Clay and trying to sabotage them. I don't think she is, though, because why would she bring them to the gala if she was trying to sabotage them? I don't know. I really hope she doesn't. I'm really worried about that. But I love everything about that. I love Patience's song, too. She sounded so good. Like, Chelsea's so talented. Like, damn. Why is everyone so talented? I don't know if anyone else on the show could sing besides Patience and Coop, and Samantha can sing. I saw a TikTok of her singing, but I don't know if she's probably never gonna agree to sing on the show, probably, which, I mean, might be the right decision. I don't want it to turn into Riverdale, so I'm fine if Patience is the only person singing right now. So hopefully that's the case. So the last thing I want to talk about with this episode was the fact that the assistant coach knew nothing about this Garrett situation, because I felt so bad for him. Like, you work with someone for, I don't know how many years they worked together, and the fact he didn't know, I thought he knew, even though I was hoping he didn't, because I like him and I want to trust him, and Like, I really do like him. A part of me is happy he didn't know, so I can still like him. But then I also felt really bad for him that he had no idea, and out of nowhere he quit, and he had no idea what was going on. So I'm happy Spencer and Jordan talked to him and told him what was going on, and they worked together to get people to sign the letter of intent to stay at GAU. But then I don't know why they're even trying, because I said this, it's gonna get destroyed. Their football program is gonna fall apart next episode. So I don't know why they were trying to do it. But maybe they just assumed that, or Spencer or Jordan probably just thought, okay, they're not going to do the article, or Liv's not going to drop the article, so we probably are fine and things aren't going to get out. So I think what they did, I get like what they were doing, trying to get people to stay and get people to sign a letter of intent, which whatever that means. I really don't know what that means. If somebody knows, please comment. But I don't know why they were trying, because when it gets out, everyone's gonna leave. And who wants to go to a school or commit to a school that doesn't have a head coach, or the head coach just randomly quit on conference day or whatever that day was? I think it was conference or something. Who would want to go to that school? I mean, like, the JAU football program, I think is good. I'm pretty sure, I assume. But you want a head coach, I'm guessing. Clearly, I mean, I know you need a good head coach. When you don't have one and they just randomly quit, it's not going to look good for the school. So I'm kind of don't get why they were trying to do that. I do, but then I don't. And then I'm also surprised why people agreed to do it. I mean, I know the one person did because of the party going around in the background, which, I mean, if that helped them, I mean, good for them. That's not a reason to go to a school because of the parties, but, you know, I mean, do you. I mean, if you want to go to a school because the parties, I mean, go off. But then, like, the other guys were saying no because of Marco. They didn't know about him yet, if he was going to go there, which, I mean, I get it, but Marco going to a different school shouldn't affect you, I don't think, unless he's fucking phenomenal. I'm guessing from, like, them not wanting to go, if he wasn't going, proves he's, like, really fucking good and he's, like, phenomenal, I'm guessing. But I was so confused. I get you want a good player on your team, but maybe don't do that. Don't try to go to a school if Marco's going there. Or, like, I don't think that made sense. But don't say no because you think that guy's not going. Just say yes because maybe you're probably not going to get into the other school that the other guy's going to. I don't know if that made any sense. I'm hoping it did. But that just made no sense to me. And I'm so surprised how they got like 17 out of 20 people to sign the letter of intent, whatever that means. That surprised me only because why would people sign it if the coach is, like, gone? That just made no sense to me. Like, if I was a football player, which I'm never going to be, but if I was and the head coach randomly left, I would not sign letter of intent. I'm guessing if that means they're going to the school or agreeing to come to the school, I wouldn't. Maybe the letter of intent means something else. Who the fuck knows? I will look it up later. But I don't get why they said yes. I mean, Spencer and Jordan must be really persuasive people. I mean, for some of the people, not for the people who said Marco. And said no because Marco probably wasn't going. But, I mean, they must be pretty good. Because I would say no. I don't know. That much must be just me. It might be just me. But I wouldn't. But I really hope the assistant coach becomes head coach if they somehow get people to stay and become a team, which probably not. I think the school is going to, or not everyone, but most people are going to leave the school, probably. Which, I mean, that would be interesting, but I kind of feel bad for Jordan and Spencer. But, I mean, Liv had to do what she had to do, what she did. I mean, I don't think I worded that right, but she had to do that. She did what had to be done, and, I mean, she did it. And I really hope next episode when Coop comes back, Spencer, or Coop doesn't get mad at her. I really hope they don't, and I hope Spencer doesn't get mad at Liv. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm so confused what's going to happen next episode. I have no thoughts, and I have no ideas. But with next episode, the promo, we saw a lot of things, like the football program being destroyed and everything. We also saw we're getting a Spilivia scene, and Coop and Sky are back. So I'm kind of excited to see Sky just because I don't know where she's been, and I forgot they were dating. So I'm excited to see that and how that's going. But also, I'm excited for this Spilivia scene. I really hope they don't fight and they have a good long talk, and hopefully it's about a pregnancy, even though I know it's not going to be. A part of me thinks it might be, though, because why would Liv talk to Laura about this, other than the fact that, yes, she is her mom, but she's been going to Billy for all of this. Like, that's why I kind of think that maybe the pregnancy kind of is going to be brought up, and that's why she's talking to her, or at least she's talking to her because she's talking to her about the article, but because she's also nervous about being pregnant or something. I don't know. I'm really hoping she's pregnant or has a pregnancy scare. Like, that would be so good. And I know, like, some people think it's going to be, like, Layla or Liv's going to be pregnant and we're going to have to figure out who it is. I really hope that's not the case, even though I would like Jordala to have a kid eventually. I want it to be Spilivia because they're not together and I need them back together. But that's just me. Other than that, I honestly have no idea what's going to happen next episode. I'm kind of nervous for everything just because we're going to have to wait quite a bit because it's the mid-season finale. I did hear that it's not going to be as long as last year, which that was torture. That was like until February 20 something, and like it ended December. So I don't think we're gonna have to wait that long. I heard because it's ending in like November, we only have to wait until January 2nd. I heard that somewhere. I don't know if that is true. I don't know if it's true. I guess we're going to find out next episode or next week. But if any of y'all know when we're coming back, please let me know so I'm aware, like, how much time I have to figure some stuff out. Or just a break from All American, because I'm ready for that break. Even though if they do a really good cliffhanger, I'm going to be really pissed off that they take a break. But it's needed. I need a break from this show. I used to love it. Now it's going downhill and I'm pissed off and I can't take it anymore of all this Spilivia angst and drama and shit of everyone disrespecting Liv, which pisses me the fuck off. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. My next episode should be out soon, hopefully in the next few days. I'm not 100% sure when it'll be out, but I'm going to try to get it out kind of soon, hopefully. I mean, I guess we'll see. Because it's almost Thanksgiving, I might be a little bit busy, but I'm gonna try. But again, thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys have a great day or a great night, and if I don't post before Thanksgiving, I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys soon.